Hello all, welcome to week 6 of the Minor Battle League. Last week we took on the Fjord Fairies and came out in a quick win. And this week we are going up against the Warsaw Weaviles. Looking at their team right here, I guess my mouse doesn't show up when I do that with the picture. Looking at their team right here, he very obviously has that rain aspect to him. So, you know, working with that, I just kind of want to show the team that I built to try and work with that. So, obviously, you know, Swampert is something to be afraid of. I didn't prep as hard for it as I could have. I didn't bring my Tangela, I didn't bring, you know, my Mola. But we're starting off with a basic Scarf Lele set, the usual stuff. What I've found is that unless his Thunderous, which is, you know, equally scary, unless his Thunderous Therian is running a Scarf himself, then unboosted I outspeed everything on his team except for Swampert under Rain, but I'm not really going to outspeed that anyway, so I'm not going to get super concerned about it. Next up, we have the return of our Golbat, rocking that bold Eviolite, or not bold, impish Eviolite. You know, he's got U-Turn, he's got Brave Bird, hopefully gonna be able to put in some work on helping wear down that Tangrowth. Not Tangela, I'm the one with the Tangela. Or possibly wearing down the, what the fuck, Decidueye is what it's called. Real quick, the team I think he's gonna bring is probably something along the lines of Politoed, Swampert, Thundurus, maybe Slowking, probably Tangrowth, maybe Espeon. There's a chance he could bring Swellow too, because I don't have a whole lot of special bulk. Especially since, as you see, I'm not bringing Heatran this week. Next up we have Presley, you know, Rotom-Mow, running the, as usual, favored Trick Scarf. And my kind of goal here is to be able to trick this onto the Tangrowth, if at all possible. I think that would certainly make my life... Well, if I do it, I win. That's really all it comes down to. He's got a bulky thing that does nothing. Maybe outspeeds a few of my mons. Next up, we have Mudsdale taking the usual place of Heatran. Running a pretty similar set to what Heatran would run. Except, you know, he's not going to be able to take the special hits as well. Kind of just relying on his natural bulk for that. The reason that I decided not to bring Heatran is because I've brought Heatran 5 games in a row, and you know, he would probably be my wall for Thundurus. In fact, he's Thundurus and Espeon are like the biggest things that would wall. So my concern there is that he would prepare for that. You know, maybe bring an HP ground on his Thundurus, which is pretty scary with a 145 special attack stat. So I wanted to prepare for that and bring something that, if he brought it, even if he were, say, Double Dance, I would be able to deal with it well enough. I haven't actually done the calcs for Uninvested Rock Slide, but I imagine it does a fucking lot of damage. Probably a 2-hit KO. Next up, we have Snorlax running a pretty similar set to... Oh, let me fix that real quick. Running a pretty similar set to the one that we brought for the last game against the Fjord Fairies. And, sorry, I'm a little out of it. I just got home from work. Kind of had to rush. I thought about a lot of different possibilities for this set, and it wasn't until about 10 minutes ago that I actually made this change. I thought I would be playing in-game this week. I took my DS to work. I did my building on lunch break, and I had everything ready to go. And then, you know, I didn't realize we wouldn't be able to do that. Not a big deal. Ice Punch will let us fuck up the big boy, Thundurus. He's not going to take a lot of hits from the Swampert, but if I can start cursing up, then I can definitely become a real threat. And finally, we have this bad boy, Mega Slowbro, Max Spadef, Block, Calm Mind. I decided to make this change. Slack Off, Psychic. So this is kind of an interesting set. The reason that I picked it was because they're Stealthy, the guy who's the coach of the Warsaw Weaviles, brought Parish Trap Polytoad, which is an interesting set. Definitely not an unheard of one. So I thought, that's pretty cute. What if I trapped him too? I want to kind of create this battle of wits. And there's just as much of a possibility he won't bring it. I have a pretty bulky team, a pretty bulky water strong team. There's a chance that he may not be running the rain. He might just be treating a Swampert as a strong fucking guy. You know, he hits hard and doesn't afraid of anyone. I don't know. If he does, then I win via Rotom. And if he doesn't, you know, there's going to be some interesting stuff happening. So the plan is to lead with Slowbro. Depending on what he leads to immediately click Calm Mind. To immediately click Calm Mind. That plan could change a little bit. And if he goes into his... if I can get 2 Calm Minds up, then his Thundurus can't 2-hit KO me. If he decides instead to swap out to Polytoad and Whirlpools me, then I block him, and the games begin. But, you know, I might be a little cocky here. I'm absolutely a little cocky here. I don't really need to do something like this, but I haven't been giving Slowbro the work that he needs. I picked my Mega. I haven't been using him a lot. I haven't been using my Z-move either. But we'll hopefully be able to, you know, finally get him his time to shine here. So we'll get into the game, and I'll see y'all there. Alright, so here's the team that he brought. Don't see any sign of your boy. And let me find a good spot for this camera. That looks good. That'll make this interesting. Yes. Very special team. You know, specially whatever. I don't actually know what I would do against his guy. What you call it? But I'm gonna stick with the game plan. I'm gonna... I just realized I was on a different account. I don't, you know, I'm gonna treat his guy as if it were a normal mon. Spirit Shackle is a little bit concerning. Zangoose could be a real issue, but hopefully not too big. So we're gonna lead with, who's his rocker? Swampert? Yeah. If he doesn't have that boosted waterfall, then I'm just gonna lead with Slowbro. Did I? Fuck! I meant to make my Slowbro. Just occurred to me that could become annoying. So here's what we're gonna do. What does the Decidueye's stats look like? He's mostly special, right? Or is he physical? Spirit Shackle is physical. And that will stick me down. If he's special, then my Golbat seems like the obvious choice. Does he outspeed? Yeah. Well, if he's max speed, probably doesn't. But that is the, like, worst possible thing. He has a lot of stuff that gives me a lot of trouble. But that's okay. We prepared well. He has Spirit Shackle. That's not a big deal. I'm interested to see what he goes into. He has no toxic switch-ins. However, I think that U-turn is probably the safer bet. Especially if he's about to swap out if he's expecting the toxic. And this lets me go straight into my Mudsdale. Let's get up some rocks. I'm not... You know what? We gotta go for Rock Slide first, because I don't know what he's gonna do. I don't know if he's Scarf, or I don't know if he's whatever. So I would prefer to get this early damage off than worry about it later. But it would sure be nice if he would pick his move. Yeah, my actual account is not Scott Bakula. I was playing with a friend the other day, and yeah, still signed into that. Alright, so he's got to swap out. I don't know if he can actually hurt me. That's okay. Now I go into my Slowbro. No, I go into a Rotom. He Megas. Is he going to Waterfall? No, he's going to Stealth Rock. So, assuming he goes into anything else. God damn it. There were so many things that I meant to do. Changes that I meant between today when I was building and yesterday when I came up with this team. One of them was that I meant to have Volt Switch on this bad boy because I figured he would be trapping. But he can't. I think Trick is the obvious choice. Yeah, and then we swap with him so he can no longer Nasty Plot. And I got Leftovers. That's even better. So now I can swap in. He can't Nasty Plot. I can start cursing up. I'm going to survive this no matter what, so I'm going to hit my first curse. He's locked in the Focus Blast, so I could stall him out. He only has 7 more. So if he can't trap me. Let's do this calc. Sidui. You use Swords Dance? Yeah, that seems fair. Snorlax. We'll do 252, 252, and +1 defense. Yeah, I get to keep going. I will curse until the fucking cows come home. And then I can Ice Punch him. So he's Mega Swampert now. Can he take a return? He sure doesn't want to. I still outspeed? What the fuck? Whew. I guess I'll throw out a Psychic. Nothing wants to take this. And you don't want to take this either. Does block affect ghost types? Well, doesn't really matter. But let's find out, because that seems important. Because on one hand, it's like a special move. Block no longer affects ghost type Pokemon. Okay. So we're going to go back out into our Golbat. I should outspeed him, right? Well, if he's max speed, then he will outspeed me. But let's go out. Let's go out into Mudsdale. We can get up some rocks. What does this guy even do? I'm gonna Earthquake him and see what his options are. Because I should be able to eat this without too much trouble. I am max and I have 100 base defense. I don't know. I've never seen anybody use. I've never used Licklickly. I've never cared about it. It's got alright stats across the board. It's a little thick. Its defense is 95. Is this the set he's running? Or is this Swords Dance Return? Let's assume that it is. And then we go Slowbro, Mega Wall. Excuse me. Now he can't hurt me. I've given him a real issue here. He assumes that I'm full defense. When in reality, I'm only 252. That'll do 34 to 40%. And then what will an Earthquake do back? 39.7. If he is using that set, I'm gonna get my rocks up here. Let him hit me. And then Wish. That's really interesting. Okay. That's fine. What can you do to Rotom? A lot. Jesus. This motherfucker. Is he gonna Wish, or do I just keep clicking Earthquake? He's Wish teched? What a okay. So I guess I just want to do as much damage as I can and hope for a crit. If he's leftovers, then I'm clicking. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So a +6 Lickitung against Mega Slowbro. I think I lose to this. I don't outspeed it. Well, I will outspeed him no matter what. That's fine. 218 speed max. He's 208. So, Lele with 252 Spatic and Modest. How much does that Psychic do? That's not enough. My team is so slow. Okay. Okay, now I stand a chance. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? It's fine. That does not do enough. So I can slack off here, and then I can block him, maybe? If he has knock, that'll sure suck. Will it suck as much as... So what is... That's fine. I got out of that predicament. Not a big deal. Zangoose. Toxic Orb Wallbreaker. Slowbro. None. Yeah, slack off is the play. See what he wants to do. Wait, if he's poisoned, yeah, then I can just stall him out. Assuming he doesn't get a good roll. Because he can't stay in forever. And he kind of, I think he just realized that himself. Which is good for me. Wishing that I had swapped to max defense, because I meant to. That was a high roll, right? Ugh. So I can take that and then... he might kill me here. Oh my god! The crit didn't matter, but... What are the chances that I just fucking sweep with... What are the chances that I just sweep with Lele now? Because I outspeed everything. Psychic kills everything, I think. That's fine. So, Swallow, Boom Burst. What does that do to Snorlax? Not enough, that's for sure. Alright, I think Return will kill. Return is just the best play, I think? No. Ice Punch is the best play. Just in case he goes out to... What's your boy? Very slight difference in the calc, but I don't think it'll make a difference. The fact that my Snorlax lived that fucking changed the game. need to see if Decidueye gets outcoded by Lele's Shadow Ball. Lele does have Shadow Ball, right? Like, I have to doubt my sets now because, you know, I thought I had everything set, but I forgot to change it up. But it should absolutely fuck it. That's not as much as I thought. Eat my berry, get it back. That does 33.2. I can curse here. And then recycle next turn. I don't know what the point of that is. I just got my berry back. If you're smart, you go, how do I outspeed you? What the fuck? I don't know what you wanted to happen here, but I guess you got it. What was his Decidueye at? Psychic does more than Shadow Ball does to Decidueye, so I don't have any reason to swap out here. Does this all still look good on my video? Yeah, looks good. Okay. I want to say that I just sweep with Stealth Rocks to Psychic Oko. $56.3. So if he has any damage, I fuck him up. And he may be realizing that himself. What was up with this? Was this Swampert like fucking tiny speed or something? If it was just defensive Swampert, I mean, props on that. God, that was a scary fucking game, and it's not over yet. It's a roll to Oko with Stealth Rock. But I don't... His Thundurus does have Choice Scarf. Let's assume it's timid. No, let's assume it's modest. What does Thunderbolt do to me? Not enough. Okay. That might be a game. Because Lickalicky's low too. And it's burned. Yep. I kill that. What? I think I'm still okay. I gotta sack my Rotom and go into Snorlax here. And he's back at full. I just click return. It's not gonna do enough, man. I just gotta click return. I actually don't know if that does enough. Because I want to curse up, but I don't want him to roar. Waterfall, Okay. He's got to start clicking it soon. 5 +1 defense. And he is burned. But +3. Or +4. Then I'll live it. What does my +1 return do back? Oh, wait. Snorlax. That's super important. 2 +1. He can't kill me. What does my return do back? You hate to see that happen. He loses here. All right, guess we are 5-1 in the Minor Battle League. It's a little exciting. I can't. That match was crazy. Oh. Stealthy. Those fucking threats that you brought, man. That was a scary-ass game. That was a scary game, man. Good job on you for bringing that team of junk. Your Lickalicky was terrifying, man. Oh my god, I'm sorry. That was something. Alright, I'm gonna edit this up. I got somewhere to be. Y'all have a good night whenever you watch this.